What's going on, everyone? I'm Matt.
And I'm Vanessa.
And today we're going to be talking about Sleight, which stars Jacob Lattimore, Seychelle Gabriel, and Dule Hill. And Sleight tells the story of Beau, a young man taking care of his even younger sister after losing both of their parents. A street magician by day and a drug dealer by night, Beau's ultimate goal is to one day get himself and his sister out of LA. When his life of crime takes a turn for the worst, Beau must rely on the one trick left up his sleeve to make things right. Now, Sleight, if you've seen the trailers, if you've seen the advertisements on TV spots, whatever you want to call them, this movie is being billed as a superhero movie.
It is.
That might be a slight exaggeration.
Slight.
Yeah. I didn't even realize that. See, that was good. But in all seriousness, I mean, not to give anything away, but I will say Beau is kind of like Tony Stark.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit. But the movie doesn't really focus a whole lot on that. Actually, it focuses more on Beau's goals. That's kind of Beau's goals.
Beau's goals.
And his life of crime and him trying to get out of LA. It focuses more on that. And I'm only bringing that up, well, we're going to cover this a little bit more later on, but I just want to throw that out there because, well, I mean, you saw the trailer. And...
Yes, for me, going into this movie, it was not not going into it, I should say. After watching it, it's not what I was expecting it to be based on the trailer. And that was a little bit disappointing for me. However, it works, in my opinion. It held my interest, it kept my attention, and I did like it.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It's a good movie. I will say that. It wasn't really what I was expecting either. Just based off of, like I said, the trailer. Yeah. The trailer kind of builds it up to be something that it really isn't. It is more kind of a family drama and crime drama. If I had to categorize it with a little bit of superhero thrown in there.
Just a little bit.
But it is good, and I will start off by saying that Jacob Lattimore in the film, he does a solid job. I know he's kind of been taking on more of, supporting roles in films, like he was in The Maze Runner, and another one that I can't think of right off the top of my head, because I didn't even see The Maze Runner. But I know he's young, he's up and coming, but I love the fact that this is like his film, this is his turn to be the main actor, the main guy, and I hope with this movie, and his upcoming role in the film Detroit, which is being made by Catherine Bigelow, a bigger director, I hope this kind of vaults him into, I don't know, more of a young up-and-coming star. That's what I'm looking for.
I'm hoping that that he broadens his range, and then he's not going to be typecasted. When anybody does a movie like Maze Runner, I'm afraid that they're going to be stuck in this family adventure, fantasy kind of role. But I think he's got potential.
Well, and I will say that I think he's already kind of breaking up, because this is not a family movie. This is a rated R superhero film. And Detroit is based on a true story, and that is, I have a feeling that's not going to be family friendly either. But I do like him in this movie. I feel like he's very charismatic. I think he holds himself, presents himself very well. He does a really good job in this film.
And I really like the relationship.
Yes.
I mean, first
of
all,
about to get into that.
The movie doesn't have an incredibly original idea. I mean, it's a drug dealer wanting to go straight, pretty much, for whatever reason. In this one, I really like the relationship that he has with his sister, which I think is just strengthened by the death of their parents. So I like the bond, which means I like that they have chemistry, the actor and the actress. I think they have very good chemistry, because I could believe that they were brother and sister.
Yeah, and I will take that a step further and say that his relationship with Seychelle Gabriel's character, who plays the love interest Holly in the film, I think they work really well together. And I will even say that his scenes with Dule Hill, who plays the nasty crime boss Angela, I mean, I just feel like Jacob Lattimore, I feel like he really does work in this film. I feel like he kind of helped carry the movie, which was his job. He is the main guy.
The main guy.
And I will also say that they did a really good job with this movie based off of what they had to work with. Believe it or not, the movie was made with a budget of only $250,000.
That's not a lot.
So they took that money and put together, a kind of an unknown cast and a really young director, and they managed to make a really good film. And somehow, I don't know how this fits, but somehow they got WWE Studios to help distribute the film. I'm just throwing it out there because that kind of blew my mind. Like right before the movie even starts, I was like, WWE. I'm like, what?
What? Yeah, kind of confused. With that
He just
being
goes around body slamming everybody.
I was like, what?
That's his power.
What wrestlers in this movie?
But yeah, but still, for the budget, they did manage to make a good film.
They did, and I think it's shot very clean. The movie looks very clean. The music fits. I had something else.
No shaky cam.
No shaky cam.
Which is a plus.
I love it. I mean, I like the action parts, so I like the fact that they don't utilize a shaky cam because some, I think, low budget films may have wanted to go that route. Yeah,
and also the scenes where he uses his power.
Right.
I mean, we're kind of tiptoeing around. We don't want to spoil it. But it does look pretty good, especially when it's utilized. Especially towards the end of the film, the climax, everything looks really solid, and especially for the fact that it's only $250,000 budget. I mean, this isn't the Avengers. You're not going to get like over the top explosions and special effects or anything like that, but they do manage to make the movie look cool.
Yes, they do.
Which is important.
Very important.
But it does have some flaws.
It does.
We're going to get into that. It does have some flaws.
Yes, it does. There were some missed opportunities emotionally, like missed emotional cues where you should be feeling just a little bit more, just put an emphasis on something. Maybe a little tear coming out. I don't know. But
something, yeah.
You know me, I like something that makes you feel, so that's just me.
The acting is a little so at times, as is the script. The script is a little weak in spots.
It needs some work in the dialogue. I just feel like there could have been a different way to phrase certain things in that moment that would have been more realistic, probably.
I would agree with that. But all in all, I mean, the story, maybe it doesn't offer much. Maybe it also is a little bit cliched at times, but I definitely enjoyed it.
I did too.
I certainly hope that we get a sequel, and especially the way they end the film. Like, I really hope that it makes enough money that it earns itself a sequel with a bigger budget. Because I would love to see where they go from here. Mm-hmm. I would love to see a sequel, and I'm giving it a B.
I had B+ on mine. So
B+?
B+.
There we go. All right. I definitely recommend it.
I do too.
I think you should go check it out.
Yes.
Just don't expect The Dark Knight. Don't expect Logan. Don't expect the Avengers. Yeah, don't expect anything like that. And I think you'll enjoy it.
I do too.
I definitely recommend it. So go check it out. And of course, if you have already seen it, leave us a comment. Let us know what you thought about it. And as always, thank you for watching. We always do appreciate it. And yeah, if you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more of our super... That was cheesy. Super movie reviews. Hit the subscribe button. And as always, guys, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and we will see you guys next time.